Yeah, guys, so the title says it all on this one. This is a new series that I'll be uploading every so often, just calling it Nostalgia Night, where I go back and I play games I grew up with, and I couldn't think of a better place to start than the game that got me hooked on Call of Duty, COD 4. Yes, you are watching the remaster, but Call of Duty 4 no less, you guys get the gist. When this game came out, I was either a freshman or sophomore in high school, and up until then, I was all in on Halo 2, Halo 3, but when Call of Duty dropped, it was just eye-opening for me because for the most part, Call of Duty was just to my knowledge, just a World War II shooter up until this game. Still fun, but it just didn't have, and up until my knowledge, I don't remember there being like a popular modern setting with this level of production gameplay and the PvP element. Like it just felt different immediately. And before I go too far down this down this rabbit hole, just taking one quick step back, I would just like to outright say I knew even back then I knew I was lucky. Just lucky that like with all of the games that were out, like World of Warcraft, Diablo 2, Halo 2, Halo 3, BioShock, Call of Duty, Team Fortress 2, God of War, Mass Effect, Oblivion, Zelda, Uncharted, GTA 4, Fallout 3, Gears of War, Dead Space. The list honestly keeps going. You guys get it. It's what, in my opinion, and I think a lot of other people have, or from what I've also watched, is that it's really regarded as like the golden age of gaming, and then a couple years after is obviously the golden age of COD. And the reason I keep coming back to these games isn't to relive the glory days. It's really just they're just objectively fun. And this is so silly to even have to say out loud, but that is the point. This should be fun. And we only have so much time for anyone transitioning into work or already in the thick of it. Like you know how it goes. School, jobs, trying to eat right, work out, take care of the family. Like sometimes you just need an outlet. And for me, Call of Duty, the older Call of Duties fit that perfectly. And just to give you a little bit more, context is, some of the best memories that I had from high school and college were LAN parties and custom lobbies. Like I was lucky enough to play sports through college, and we went out, we did the usual partying every so often, not nearly as much as you'd think. And for the most part, most nights you would find a bunch of us just either online or passing the controller around at someone's house. So with that kind of connection plus the level design and the gunplay, it's, to me, like, it's no surprise that I keep coming back to this. And yeah, so and if I'm rambling, sorry about that. I've just never really had a place to talk about this before. Like I've always just yelled into the void. So the fact that there are people listening to varying levels is still just kind of crazy to me, and I love that. But I really wish Call of Duty would just make more games like this, games that are fun and not designed to keep you busy or hooked and have you constantly pulling that dopamine lever. So, with all that out of the way, I will be uploading these shorter Nostalgia Night videos while I work on the larger projects. Right now, I'm still catching up on the Road to Retirement series, syncing the gameplay, the live commentary with my wife, and then editing it in a way that it's like enjoyable to watch. uh, and honestly, Skyrim deserves that time as well. It deserves taking that extra bit of time to really put out something better. And really, I'm going to be doing the same as well with like when we go into the next game with Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, guys, I genuinely appreciate the support on these videos between the family, the job, trying to be, good husband and father. I just never would have thought that this little side project would ever get this far. And frankly, if this becomes a like small escape for you guys in the same way that MWR is for me, then I'm a happy man. So if you guys didn't notice by the everything about this, it's gonna be a little bit more off the cuff with these ones. So the PvP, like especially in the PvP, I'm just like I'm average at best. So trying to do full live commentary on top of that would just get me smoked that much quicker. So Yeah, anyways, I'll also be doing some Nostalgia Night no death no save survivals. First ones that come to mind is obviously Red Dead 1 and BioShock. So a little bit of backstory, and there's going to be like 3 people that know this, and it's going to kill. So no one else is going to know this, but for like the 3 of you that are watching this, like, you guys know we had a race, and one guy in particular, we had a race as to who could do effectively the no death, no save survival in Bioshock through the hunting of the achievements. I think it was like the hardest achievement to get was to go through the hardest difficulty without dying, and then also hitting every single achievement on top of that. And I think I ended up losing it. I'm almost positive I ended up losing it because I think I missed a door on like one of the weapon parts or anything like that. But point in saying all of that is it's definitely going to be something that I revisit. And also, if I can find a lobby that isn't completely broken and that isn't going to completely blow up my PC, like, I would love. And if you guys know any like safe places to play like BO1 or BO2, like, I'd let me know, because behind COD 4, I will say, actually, I think BO1 is my most played Call of Duty, with like BO2 right behind it. So looking to still try to play that in some way, shape, or form. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys listening to the ramble. Have a good night.